Shalom, Akim. First and foremost, we're going to turn and face the east, give infinite honor to praise you.
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, Hashem, Hakadah.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule and teach well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful and faithful alike across the four corners, living and preaching the truth to the best of their ability and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
Right, as you know, we're living in one of the most real times, most prophetical times in all history, man. The time that the prophets wrote about now. Right? Specifically, prophecy that John saw on the island of Patmos, the Revelation 13th chapter.
The book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 14. And deceiving them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
That was a major prophecy in itself, revealing that man of sin. Who's deceiving who? Okay, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is deceiving the whole world, man. He's deceiving you into thinking there's some pestilence out there, and thinking that he has a cure for it, man. Here it is, there's this pestilence that came out of nowhere, yet he's the only one with the solution. And that solution eventually going to lead to that corruption.
Right. Saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live.
Right, so who's making that image to the beast? Those who are worshiping this system. Right, had a wound by a sword and did live. That ancient Roman Empire, it's coming back today. Right, it's that same system, the same spirits in play. You look up like just the basic history. They was poisoning the water in Rome. The wickedness was on a whole nother level in Rome. They was all in a bestiality and sleeping with animals, sleeping with each other. Right.
Right, bro. Verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and call, that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
How does he have that power? Because he has that great sword in his hand, which goes into more than just a gun or a missile or a bomb. Like he has that sword that can attack your spirit. He got these wicked vibrations out here. The image that he's pushing, that's a part of his sword. Man.
Yeah, part of that sword. When we came out here, we looked right up to the sky. You got this devil flying his chemtrails right over the top of the men of the Lord, man. Okay, that's a part of his sword. All right.
Seeing all these advancements that he has, all this advantage that he has, you think we the one losing right now. Right? But that whole tide of battle, that paradigm shift about to come, where it's about to be revealed that we're going to be the ones that's on top after all the smoke is cleared out.
Psalm 17, and I'm going to start at 13. It says, arise, O Yahweh, disappoint them, cast them down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Same thing we're praying up to this day, man. Deliver our soul out of the hands of this man, man. Out of the hands of this mad scientist. He's poisoning the air, he's poisoning the water, he's poisoning the people. Right? He's poisoning us. He's going after the Lord, the apple of the Lord's eye. That's his main target. All you other heathens just casualties in this thing, man.
Y'all still on that?
Yeah. Okay. Kind of. It's Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
Right, so that's that wicked device that we're praying to get delivered out of, man. Because falling into his hands is going to lead to you taking that juice. It's going to lead to you taking that charisma. Right? It's going to lead to you being subject to the system. So we're trying to escape that.
Right, man. And it's articles coming out right now. I know Elon Musk has said during the so-called summertime that toward the latter part of this year, which we're in right now, okay, that he was going to start implementing these brain implants, these Neuralink devices, okay, these test trials upon humans, man. So it's here, man. All right, it's no longer tearing. These prophecies are right here, smacking you dead in your fucking face. All right, the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Right? So that's the reality that people are under now, man. That if you don't have this juice in you, okay, which is going to lead to that actual charisma, right? If you don't got that in you, you can't do certain things. You can't buy or sell. You can't go to this place or do that, eat here. when you want to eat that, go to the movies with your girlfriend or whatever. That's not going to be a reality anymore unless you just bend the knee to that image.
Right.
You're going to have to literally sacrifice everything. Hell, yeah, you're going to have to sacrifice everything just to get a portion of what you had back, man. A percentage of what was already yours. They're going to take your house from you, and to get a portion of your house back, you're going to have that juice in you.
Yeah. Hey, let me say this. Hey, that Beetlejuice that's out here, this pestilence out here, that's not the Revelation 13 and 16. That's the precursor. Okay? That's the stage. Esau had to set a stage, a narrative out there to implement his agenda, his New World Order. And in the New World Order, it's going to include this centerpiece of prophecy that we're reading right now. Okay? That device that goes inside of the skin and in the forehead. All right? So the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 18, it says, "Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 score and six."
666, that building back better, man. Sorry, we're seeing with this new agenda that's about to come into play. But that build back better bill got a whole bunch of shit behind it, man. Like one of the things that's gonna multiply the fee that they were gonna put on those workers for not taking that juice. It's gonna multiply that times 7. It was gonna be $10,000 per fee of unjuiced person, but now it's gonna be $70,000. That's the part of that build back better plan. They don't tell you this on the mainstream news and shit. Yeah, the infrastructure bill. It's more than just building up streets. And they're about to build a whole new system, man. You ain't gonna be a part of it.
Quick, the Psalm 33, verse 8, verse the 20 and 10. Verse 8, let all the earth fill your house. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of it. And these things that these brothers are speaking of are going to bring the world to awe. You're going to know that the Lord Yahweh about what he talking about. Okay? So it says, for he spake, and it was done. Oh, he commanded, and it stood fast. Yahweh bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught. He maketh the devices of the people none effect. Right, man.
Right? So you're the elect. This device that's coming up against you, this whole agenda, these deep thoughts that they're taking, going to be of none effect, man. So we don't have anything to worry about. But as for the 2/3, the heathen, right, we're reading you off your judgment, man. We're telling you exactly how this is about to go down. Why are you about to die? 1/3 of the Earth's population is over. Whether you a Moabite or Ammonite, it don't even matter.
Right. 2/3 Israelite.
Right here, man, verse 16. It says, there is no king saved by the multitude of the host. A mighty man is not delivered by much strength. And horse is a vain thing for safety. Neither shall he deliver any by his great strength. Behold, the eye of Yahweh is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy, to deliver their soul from death, and to keep them alive in famine. Okay?
What?
Our soul waiting for Yahweh. He is our help and our shield. Man.
Right, man. Yeah. That's the hope, man. That's what it all boils down to. That hope, man. Get Romans 8:25 goes to that, man. To keep us alive in famine. And now you have these blood moons that's happening upon the earth, man. It's gonna usher in utter chaos, death, and destruction, man. The next thing on the horizon is what? It's that famine. Okay, Yahweh spoke about that, man. All right, great earthquakes happening everywhere, man. Okay, persecution against the men of the Lord, that's coming down the pipe. Okay, so we're hoping in that mercy to be spared.
Try to make an example of those that worship not the image of the beast. Right. There shall what? Kill as many as would not worship, right, or take his part.
Right.
All right.
Karak. Karak. Yeah. Karak. That Karak goes to the etymology of that word. All right. So it's a lot to add more than else.
I got a little
Come on.
You ready? Okay. This is Psalm. This is 9. All right. It's like. Psalm 22 and 11. It says, be not far from me, for trouble is near. Like, what did you just say about to happen, the persecution of the men of the Lord? Right? It says, be not far from me, for trouble is near, but there is none to help.
Right. There ain't gonna be nobody to come over there. Only the Lord is gonna be able to help you, man. You're not gonna be able to run to mama and daddy to get you out of this thing. Once Esau comes down with that great wrath, okay, upon the men of the Lord, okay, you and you at the Lord's mercy. Either you have that mark of exemption or you don't. The mark of Tar, spoken of in the secret of the ninth chapter. Okay? Well, Yahweh wrote about it through the prophet Edgar, saying in the 16th chapter, say the days of trouble are nigh at hand, man. Okay? So let the games begin.
It said, many bulls have compassed me. Strong bulls of Bashan have beset me round. They gaped upon me with their mouths, as a ravening and roaring lion. I am poured out like water, and all my bones are out of joint. My heart is like wax. It is melted in the midst of my bowels. My strength is dried up. Basically,
Better to give it,
it's hopeless.
better to give it to go.
The state that we're in right now, man. There is no hope outside of Yahweh Shah.
That's right, man. And that's those enemies casting you round about. That happened in the battle of in Masada in 70 AD, man. Okay? Yahweh Shah wrote about that in Luke the 19th chapter. How they compassed around the city with Titus and Vespasian. Where it was no way in, no way out, man. All right? That's what's coming down the pipe. Okay? In the days that's coming, man. All right.
That word, we going to that word corrupt. They talk about a trench. Right? This is a trench that's been set around you niggas with this juice, man. They basically done boxed you in already. You got that juice, you a walking tracking device as is.
Right, bro. Yeah.
Well, that was the end of it. But now I got one right here for you. All right. This 2 Timothy 3:1. It says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come."
Perilous means what? Dangerous times, man. Hard to deal with. Look the word up. Difficulty. Hard to take. Okay? These things are coming upon the earth, man. Okay? Not being able to get your basic necessities. Because Esau has prepped you Israelites out here to what? Yeah, to be dependent on the system. Rock-a-bye, baby. Okay, you're getting your PP, your whatever PPE, whatever fuck it is, PP loans, whatever like that. Your unemployment. Now they're saying what? You're not gonna be able to, if you get fired off your job for refusing that pestilence, you can't draw your fucking unemployment. Okay, the mirth of the land is already is gone up. America's through. All right, go ahead, out.
First Maccabees 3:18, it says, "Unto whom Judas answered, it said, it is no hard matter for many to be shut up in the hands of few.
Right,
and with the power of heaven, it is all one to deliver a great multitude or a small company."
Right, man. To be delivered. What's that great multitude? The 144,000, man. All right. Whenever you're reading the Bible, it always speaks. The prophets are always specific on that word "great." Speaks of the great day of the Lord's return. Esau coming down with great wrath. Jacob's trouble being what? Great. The great tribulation. Now you have a great multitude. Okay? Being delivered out of the hand of the wicked one. Like the elder had read earlier, man. Okay, it's the only way you're going to make it out is through the chariots, man. So when you begin to see these signs in the heavens, these prophecies begin to take place, look up. What are you looking up for? For the chariots. And they're flying day and night. Okay? Taking no days off. All right? Mm-hmm.
It says, "For the victory of battle standeth not in the multitude of an host, but strength cometh from heaven."
Right, man. The strength coming from heaven, man. That's salvation, redemption, to be brought back. Okay? We're being restored right now. We're waiting for the chariot to come get us. I'll brought us out before the elect come. Go ahead, Elder.
This Jeremiah 23, and I'm gonna start at 18. Basically, for who, like basically, there's no other outlet, there's no other solution. I mean, it's obvious, right?
Right.
I mean, look at the condition of our after having your heads up the so-called white man's ass for 500. Look at the condition and the state of things that's being now. You're basically spiritually dead upon the white, right? Yep. What it says, verse 8, Jeremiah 23:18. "For who have stood in the counsel of Yahweh and have perceived and heard his word? Who have marked his word and heard it?" Right? See, that's the key. That's why the Lord like who? When you look at the people, it's like, damn, why you did that? Why they so cursed?
Yeah.
You know? And the Lord like, have I not spoken these things by the mouth of my servants, the prophets. Day in and day out, right? But anyway, let me continue. Right? Before the storm, right? The calm comes before the storm, right? Beautiful weather still comes. It's like look, a day just like today, and tomorrow will be a fucking tropical thunderstorm.
The land is at the Garden of Eden.
Right? And the very next verse, verse 19, it says, "Behold, a whirlwind from your house is gone forth in fury. Even a grievous whirlwind, it shall fall grievously upon the head of the wicked. The anger of
That's the destruction that's coming upon the earth, man, for the wicked. Yes, Esau's the wicked, and 2/3 of our own people, you're the wicked also. Those join hand in hand with them, you're gonna get that same reward. Okay? That nuclear destruction. All right? Upon the chariots when they are robbed. Okay? Go ahead, El.
it says the anger, verse 20, the anger of Yahweh shall not return until he have executed. Meaning the Lord is not going to be satisfied until he has executed, quenched his thirst, man. Okay?
Right.
All right? The anger of Yahweh shall not return until he have executed, until he have performed the thoughts of his heart. What's the thoughts of his heart? These prophecies, right? In the latter days, ye shall consider it perfect.
Right. Right? We'll consider that in the latter days, the Lord is not going to stop until this place is utterly destroyed from off the face of the earth. According to Amos 9 and 8, man. Okay? And I think it's in that same chapter when it says, talks about Yahweh Shah being raised up as that branch. Okay? It says he's going to execute judgment in the earth, man. All right? And we don't want no part of that, man. We want a part of out of this world being coming to judge the earth, man. Destroy your ass. Okay?
Here's the point, verse 22. And it's going to back you up, verse 23 and 24. We're going to say exactly what you said. Verse 22. But if they stood in my counsel, what's going on right now? It's not the Lord's counsel
right here, man.
Right? If they had stood in my counsel and caused my people to hear my words, are we out here on the highways and byways, on the airways or the internet ways, to cause our people to hear Yahweh Shah's word? The Lord is telling y'all what you're supposed to do. Right? It says, then they should have turned them from their evil way. Or now we turning away from our evil ways.
Yes.
Shaping our beards, man. Lining up our hairlines and shit. Right. Doing it, any type of heathenistic custom. Things of the world, man.
Right.
And that's a long ass fucking list that comes with it. You know, we turned away from those evil things, right? Put away those childish things, and we became what? Men in the sight of Yahweh Shah, right? It says, and from the evil of their doings, am our power at hand, saith Yahweh, and not a power afar off? And here's backing you up. Can any hide himself in secret places that I shall not see him, saith Yahweh?
That's right, man. That's why the Alahayim, they fly to and fro out of earth on their chariots, watching everything, reporting everything. Those secret things that you're doing, that you think nobody's watching you behind closed doors, what you call privacy, okay? You already been recorded. We knew what you was gonna do. The Alahayim knew what you was gonna do before you even did it. Look at this nigga, man. What is he trying to do, man? Okay? That's what he's doing right here, Yahweh Shai. He's doing okay, yeah. And you're seeing to a certain level, and then that judgment is poured out. Okay? Go ahead, El.
All right. It says, do not I feel heaven and earth? Saith Yahweh. I have heard what the prophet said. They prophesied a lot, but that's going to,
yeah.
The rest of them, yeah, that's the point.
That's it, man. Okay.
Verse 24 to back up. Can any hide himself in the secret place that I shall not see him? Saith Yahweh.
Yeah, Esau Edom. You got all the power in the world. Even you're going to try to hide yourself. Okay, according to Revelation, the 16th chapter. Okay, you're going to try to hide. All right, in those deep underground bunkers. Okay, and then you're going to get drugged out of those things, man. No one hides from the Lord. Point blank, period. All right.
Yeah, that's show you how basic this man is, because he basically saying in his own mind, here it is, you done made this space force and everything. You basically saying you don't have faith in your own plan, man. Yeah, I'm gonna make a bunker just in case this don't go how I think it's gonna go. I'm gonna get underground.
That's why they call themselves the so-called secret society. But you're not nothing in the secret because through these prophecies, through the World Wide Web, you've been revealed. All right, that's how you've been revealed through the web, man. You've been exposed, like they like to say. All right, go ahead.
Go ahead, brother. Nah, that's a fact. Go ahead. The brother had one.
First Thessalonians 5:1, it says, "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night."
Right, right.
Okay, all right. So there's no need for us to tell the ones in the know about this, man, because you already know what it's hitting for, man. You see it on the news if you're paying attention. If you locked in, you seeing everything that's transpiring. So we don't have to. This ain't no new message to you, right? But it says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them." Right? And that's what they're pushing right now. Peace and safety. Oh, we're about to dial it back down with these mandates. We don't have anything to worry about. Yeah. Right? Yeah, we're going to start making peace treaties with all these other nations. Make sure they don't have any nuclear weapons at their disposal anymore, and we're just going to shake hands. That's not realistic, man.
I got you.
Yeah. Hey, I got you, bro. Hey, that's a bomb. Hey, and it's a company that's out there. I'm not going to say it on camera. It's a company out there that's saying, look, we're going to put a pause on these stipulations with these I don't even want to say it, man. With this mandate. So they put a pause on. So people think, oh, well, it ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. You think you're in peace? You think you're safe right now? But it's gonna happen so quick. Okay? You're gonna have terrorist attacks upon American soil, man. You're not fucking safe. You're not safe any day, any second. It can go down. So-called terrorist attack, but we know who's behind it. Okay? Go ahead. I think they would have one. I think
it says, "Then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail a woman with child, and they shall not escape." All right, so you're gonna be found in unescapable circumstances, man. You seeing how it's being built up. You seeing the shit happening in Austria and shit where they ain't letting them do nothing over that. So what you think the elite doing? Oh, this how it's gonna work over here, trying to bring it to America. That's all they do.
Both y'all like in Amos 9:1, it says, "I saw Yahweh standing upon the altar, and he said, Smite the lintel of the door, that the posts may shake, and cut them in the head, all of them, and I will slay the last of them with the sword." Talk about the he that fleeth of them shall not flee away, and he that escapeth with them shall not be delivered. And like the brother say, how does that don't sound like it says, though they dig into hell, thence, and that's what you're going to, right? Though they dig into hell, thence shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, which are in the mountain, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, the bite,
right, man,
and he shall bite them. Right. And then you got what you call is it USOs, IS, the ones that go up under the water, the chairs that go up under the water, ISOs, right? You got ISOs that go under the water. What the fuck do you think they do? They doing down there?
Feed the bite.
These damn Edomites don't control a fucking thing, man. Except for what the Lord give you.
Right.
That's it. What y'all think them angels are doing down there? Hey, man. Anyway, it says, and this I will command the serpent, and he shall bite them. And though they go into captivity before their enemies, the Lord say, even though y'all going to go into slavery, the brothers say people going to be making a bunch of peace treaties and shit, right? Okay, what does the scripture say? And though they go into captivity before their enemies, right? Even though y'all going to go into slavery, this will I command the sword, and it shall slay them. Right. So not only are you going to go into slavery, you're going to get slayed. And I will set my eyes upon them for evil and not for good. Right.
Time for good is over with, man. You had your good. This little season was your good. This was you winning right here. This was you accomplished. You polluted the earth. made you so sick. Now your people can't even inherit this bitch, man.
Right, man. That's right.
It's Job 14:5. It says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Okay, so the Lord knows what time it is for you to fall. He has that already premeditated. Okay, you just don't understand. You can't see when your fall is about to come, but you're starting to come into reality of it, right? Because you hear these prophecies going out day in, day out. They telling me this is gonna happen, and it's actually happening, right? And it says, thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Right? So there are certain levels to the water that you can't go to, certain levels of thought that you can't go to, certain levels into the heavens that you can't go to, man. Because he don't want you to reach it.
Yeah, it says, I think was it that one of the third was it Paul or Peter?
Yeah, that was same thing that was
and what he say? He say, I heard things that were unlawful for man to utter. Just bagging the brother up. Roughly paraphrase.
Yeah.
The Lord has put those limitations on you to prevent you from destroying the earth, because that's all you would do if you were just given all the resources you could. You'd just destroy the planet even worse than it is right now, man.
Right, bro. It's the book of Job, chapter 5. The book of Job, chapter 5, verse 12. It says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty.
Who's crafty? So think about it. When you look at all of these laws and mandates that have been made, I hope that's really all these different laws and shit and shit, executive orders, shit like that, advances. That's Esau being crafty, set up a trap. All right? And that trap is going to lead you to the RFID shit. I don't even know if you can say that, the Carragher, man. So you can't
Exactly. Yeah.
You know?
Right.
In the Carragher, man.
Right.
That's the pit right there. That's the pit that all this bullshit is going to cause out. All this juice that we talking about that Esau promotes, all that is the craftiness to make y'all fall in the pit of the fucking Carragher, man. Okay?
Right.
But what did the Lord say?
Yeah. It says, Job chapter 5, verse 12, he disappointed.
He's going to disappoint Esau. Because Esau is going to try to do it to everybody on earth. But the Lord say, upon touch not my anointing, neither do my prophets no harm.
Right.
Right? So you can't touch us. The Lord got a predestined. Our brothers out, we're of that number. Okay? The Lord got a predestined for you not to touch his elect.
Right.
All right? Even if you kill, the scripture say, fear not the man that can only kill the body, but fear the Lord who can destroy both your body and the spirit, man, or your soul. Not the spirit, but yeah, your soul, man. And that's basically putting your head when you come back in reincarnation, making, putting those curses back on your head, making you suffer for what you did for your past life. Shit like that. The Lord got control of that, not Esau. Esau don't control issues of death. Okay? The Lord uses Esau as his sword, right, to do whatever he needs to be done in the earth. Right? So you're gonna feel the one that controls the whole entirety of it, man. Not just the fucking instrument. Okay? The Lord controls death and what happens after death and when your ass come back. Okay? So that's what the scripture's saying. But go ahead.
Right, that's what the scripture say, to ask pardon for us, ask pardon for the former sins. Okay, we don't know what we did in our past, like back up what the elders say.
Who have been born without sin, man? What the scripture says, who have perished being innocent, man. When have the innocent perished? Right? Go ahead.
Right, Job chapter 5, verse 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
So you're not going to be able to go through what you do, right? That's destroy the elect. All right? Period. You got to do that.
Uh-oh. Verse 13. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
Hey, who are the wise of this world? They're wise in wickedness, talking about these elites, man. Right, here it is. They got plans how to get all into space and do all this, and all these extra adventures and Neuralink and Rockman people, but the earth polluted. Right, you sick. You on your own deathbed, man. You having 10 heart transplants and shit. Like Evelyn Rothschild.
Yeah. No, that was David Rockefeller.
David Rockefeller. Yeah, the same people.
They all the same All they did was change the name. Okay, y'all fucking Edomites. All right. It says, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong.
Right, but the counsel of the wicked is gonna be carried headlong, man. That shit gonna get tossed on his head. Okay, you got all these bigger, larger than life plans, but you getting beside yourself. Right, the whole time you forgetting, the more you empower, the more you forgetting who gave you that power. Right, first though, thank God for this, because that's scripture. Blessed, we are rich when they're talking about selling us and shit like that. But now you just completely got beside yourself.
Right, bro. Verse 14. They meet with darkness in the daytime.
Meet with darkness in the daytime. That's an oxymoron right there. How you doing that? Passing all this wicked shit during the day, man. You doing it right in front of people's faces.
Exercise miracles. That's what it is, man. Deception.
Right.
Y'all think
he
can deceive you stupid motherfuckers back in the laboratory making miracles happen. But for your future as American citizens, whoever else y'all black, brown ass blood.
That's right. God, and it says, and grope in the noonday as in the night.
Right, so the shit you do in the little daytime versus the shit you doing in Bohemian Grove, making all these sacrifices, literally covenants with Satan, getting misled and shit, man. The Lord's seeing all that.
Right, bro. Oh, it's basically what the elder was just bringing out earlier. It's Job chapter 5, verse 15. But he saveth the poor from the sword.
The Lord's going to save us, Lord willing, for the elect. He's going to save us from that sword, man. We ain't going to have to worry about getting juiced up. Right? That's that trench being set right there. You need to look in the mirror if you got that juice. That is what it is. Right? We ain't going to have to worry about getting that charagma. Okay? Right? We ain't going to have to worry about these martial law troops. We ain't going to have to worry about nothing. Yeah, you might get your head cut off. It is what it is, bro.
You are the Lord's elect. Whatever come your way, you're going to be prepared.
Right.
How about you? How shine name is on it.
Right. Okay. Thanks. All right. And it says, but he saveth the poor from the sword, from their mouth. Okay, but why? Because what? According to Matthew 24:24, the elect cannot be deceived, man. Okay? Y'all just speaking these great things, will take this precedence, everything go back to normal. That's bullshit. It's all to set you up for a trap. And the trap is the charagma. Okay, we thrown into that pit. And Esau knows if you take that, it's over with for you. He know this. Okay? Fucking devil, man. And it says, and from the hand of the mighty. All right? That was all I had on. That's right. Who's Esau? Who's the mighty in the earth right now? That's right.
First Maccabees 3:20, it says, they come against us in much pride and iniquity to destroy us, and our wives and our children, and to spoil us. Right? And they've been doing that since the really way 70 AD, man. Since they've been on this earth, they've been trying to destroy us, man. Right? But it's meeting its fullness right now. Okay?
My father,
Jacob,
Isaac, that's the hand, and I shall slay my brother Jacob. And Esau been committed to that from the beginning. Even that, I mean, that was the spirit, the same spirit that inhabits the so-called white man, right? Was the spirit that was in the serpent, right? That the Chaldees. They wasn't called Edomites in the time before the flood, but nevertheless, that same spirit that embodies the Edomites, that's what they were the serpent. Whoever the nation of people that serpent, that tree represented, the nation that serpent was of, that's who the pre-Edomites was prior to becoming, I guess, or what we know them today as Edomites. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had, just like before the flood, the sons of God wasn't called per se Israelites. See what I'm saying? We were called, the sons of God, which technically is Yasha. You know what I'm saying? But the notion of Israel or Yasha wasn't into fruition until Jacob's name was changed into Yasha, right? And then he bore the 12 sons, which came the 12 patriarchs of the 12 tribes of Israel. Or whatever like that. So that same thing, you look on the left hand side of it, prior to Esau coming, of course, coming through the loins of Isaac, being the twin brother of Jacob, right? prior to that, you didn't have a nation called Edom prior to Esau being born, right? But those Edomite spirits had to still be reincarnated.
Right.
So they were still being reincarnated on the earth prior to Esau, but they wasn't being called Edomites at the time. Same thing as when you go to the book of Obadiah, when they're wiped off the face of the earth, their spirits are still going to be reincarnated. They're just going to come back as other heathen nations. All right.
Like I was reading like going into the etymology. I was reading about like Cain and stuff. A lot of them names feel like Cain begat Lamech, and Cain through the line he begat Enoch. I had to look it up. I was like,
It'd be the same name. It's just like today. I mean, you got Edomites with Israelite names. You got Israelites with Edomite names.
Yeah.
It's always been like that, man. Okay?
Yeah.
It's First Maccabees 3:21. It says, "But we fight for our lives and our laws. Wherefore, yeah, that's what we do, man. We fighting for our lives and laws, man. That's literally what this is all about. So we could be put in a situation where we can execute our law over everybody else, right?
That's why we're doing what we're doing, to see the down, to get that reward. So when this devil goes down, like the brother Elder had read earlier, man, okay, for the cast him down, for to be cast down and be taken out of power, out of your rulership. Okay, that seat that high seat that you're sitting up on, is going to be the throne, and it's going to happen when your house shall return. That born heaven, going to say that 13th chapter, and when he wear those crowns up top of his head, Daniel 79, all the way down, we are going to be the ones joined as with your house shot to execute judgment righteously in the earth. All right, to beat that ass with that rod of iron. All right, that's what we ready to do. Like me, Elder playing that game. Watch that game yesterday. Oh man,
Meditate.
Terror. Right. Got it.
It says, "Wherefore the Lord himself will overthrow them before our face." And it says, "And as for you, be ye not
our face."
Right in front of you,
Right, man.
Before our face. Not on cell phone, on TV. We're going to see it with our eyes, man. Right. We're going to behold his downfall, man. That's why we got to have faith. It's worth it. It's worth taking these little L's and the scuff ups and shit like that. You know,
yep.
It's worth it at the end, bro.
Got it. Right, man.
It says, "As for you,
okay, if you hold fast, okay, and what the hell going into, you have to hold fast. You have to hold on to this truth like this is your love, man. Like you hold on, like niggas hold on to them. To Eve at nighttime, you cuddle up with that bitch. We hold on to this truth, this ministry. That's all we have, and we're going to be rewarded and given all things in the kingdom of heaven if we seek the kingdom first. Go ahead.
It says, "As for you, be ye not afraid of them." All right, so we have nothing to be scared of. The Lord, he gave us his word on it, man. He told you, we gonna win. Just do what you gotta do. Hold up your end of the bargain. I'm gonna hold up mine. That's the Lord said.
Right, man.
Lord, hey, the Lord said it is finished. Okay? Everything is predestinated already. Okay?
Right, bro.
So it's inevitable.
No, that word.
I did a video.
God, hey, back to what the elder was saying earlier about that touch not about anointing. It's Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3. Solomon 3 chapter 1. So like Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 and verse 1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of Yahweh while Yahweh shot, and there shall no torment touch them.
Got control, full control, right?
Right, man.
Right? And hand means control and what? Power, protection, security.
Yes.
All right. So the Lord got us. That's on His word right there. How you niggas be on my mama now, on God now, on God, on God. I hate this shit. Jake say this shit. God is pussy and money to you niggas, man. Okay, and attention and a clout. Okay, that's your God, man. You niggas talking about on God. Well, we can say it righteously. Right? This is on the Lord's word right here. The Lord tell you that no word that comes from this Bible shall return unto him void, man. All right? And it also says that he's not a man that he shall lie. And it also says that he's bound by his word.
Right, man.
We say that time in and time out. I don't care how redundant it sounds.
Right.
But it is what it is.
No, that is on repeat.
All right. You got to keep drilling in their head. The Lord controls. This is the Lord's show, man. Okay?
Right,
we
bro.
just lucky to be in it. Even
be called,
He's
even do this, man.
To be quote unquote, and I quote, scripted in it. So the Lord scripted us in his show. He scripted us to play the parts that we're playing. He wrote this story. Okay? We just playing the parts. Okay?
Right, bro.
Go ahead.
That's why Apostle Paul wrote about it in Timothy, said, neglect not the gift that is in thee, given to thee by prophecy, man. So not to put this off, man. It's like the elder said, it's a blessing to be a part of the Lord's movement, man. Just to be in the script. Okay? You have this cash right here. This you're gonna put this part, we're gonna put this part right here. It's all paying our parts, man. Okay? And then the most High gonna do his thing. So Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3 and verse 2, it says, in the sight of the unwise, they seem to die. Okay? So the unwise, the fools, man. The ones that are unbelief. Okay? Drunken with these the cares and passions of this life. Okay? Who worshiping this beast and this image. Okay? It says what? And their departure is taken for misery. Okay?
Thank you. In sight of the fools, we seem in the die, man. As we losing, it looks like we're losing. It looks like we're at a constant disadvantage every time you look at it.
That's why y'all scoff and laugh, you know, and hit stuff.
Right, man.
Every time I see you, they talking about the same thing.
Because there's not or keep being wicked. So keep doing it. You know, record everything that y'all doing, that y'all saying, and every fucking else that comes with that.
Right. Yeah. It says, Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 and verse 3, and they're going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace.
We're in peace. Right? We're in peace of mind because we know we're doing the right thing. Right? So it don't matter how many L's we take or what it looks like from the outside looking in. We know we're on the right side of the fence. We're on a winning team. So what really can you tell us? Oh, you niggas losing. You ain't got a nice car like this. Your house ain't as big as mine, but we know you about to lose everything, bro. And your life. You about to lose your house and your life, man. Right. So who really loses?
Right. I'm gonna stop right here. I can't get the readers all day. Wisdom of Sodom chapter 3 and verse 4, last verse. But though they be punished in the sight of men,
we are punished in the sight of men. We're punished before all our enemies, whether it be 2/3, the heathen, man. We're punished in front of everybody. Right. That's why they're so confident in what they believe in, because they see us taking all these L's.
After y'all get the men of the Lord, y'all taking all these losses out here like this. They're being punished. Okay? And it says, yet is their hope full of immortality.
Our hope is full of immortality. Eventually, we got our mind meditated on the kingdom. So fuck everything else, honestly. Okay, right. But fuck you, the woman you deal with, the car you drive, it don't matter. Right? Because all this is about to get burned away. So what should your focus really be on? What else do you have, man?
You're ready to be purpose upon the earth, man. All right? Now, put that in your pipe and smoke. All right? So
that hope this was an edifying lesson. Turn, face the east, give him honor.
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh, Bahashem, Harakah.
Give honor to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, rule and teach well. Peace and blessing to the hopeful and faithful elect across the four corners, living and preaching the truth to the best of their ability and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
Abad Ball. Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yashala.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.